In the shadow of a war-torn Europe, a peculiar aspect of Nazi ideology has often been overlooked. This is the Nazis' fascination with nature-based spirituality, sacred geometry, and a peculiar blend of mysticism that seemingly resembles certain countercultural movements. Despite their atrocities, the Nazi regime adopted an idealization of nature, viewing it through a distorted lens of racial ideology. Adolf Hitler and his inner circle incorporated elements of reverence for natural landscapes, romanticizing rural life as part of their vision of a purified German race living in harmony with the homeland, the Lebensraum. A key figure in intertwining nature with Nazi ideology was Heinrich Himmler, head of the SS, who was heavily influenced by mysticism and occultism. He established the Ahnenerbe, an organization devoted to researching purported Aryan ancestry and heritage, combining pseudoscience with spiritual beliefs. Under its umbrella, sacred geometry played a role in designing symbolic imagery and architecture, meant to evoke an ancient, mystical Germanic identity. The Nazis also explored concepts akin to modern energy healing. They sought to harness supposed natural energies for the Aryan race, describing their racial ideology as connected to natural laws. They twisted Darwinian evolution to support their eugenics program, believing racial purity and superior bloodlines were mandated by nature itself. Such beliefs underscored the regime's horrific policies, including forced sterilizations and genocide. Beyond pure ideology, the regime's fascination spilled over into the mythical. The SS castle at Wewelsburg became a site endowed with symbols of mystical power, allegedly aligned with ley lines, which are believed by some to connect powerful earth energies. The supposed harnessing of these energies was intended to fortify the Nazi state with strength and divine favor. Ironically, while rejecting mainstream religions, Nazi leaders appropriated and mythologized various cultural and spiritual elements. Their distorted view claimed the Aryan race had a spiritual destiny intertwined with nature, elevating their bloodlines to a quasi-religious status. Hitler's vision of an ideal society often used metaphors of organic growth, purity, and health, language later echoed paradoxically in some countercultural movements of the 60s and 70s. Critically, these ideas were rooted not in genuine spirituality or enlightenment, but in a deeply warped ideology that justified unimaginable cruelty. By manipulating elements of nature-based spirituality to fit their racial agenda, the Nazi regime painted their mission in false hues of enlightenment, a dangerous distortion of seemingly benign beliefs, serving as a cautionary tale about how spiritual concepts can be co-opted for malevolent purposes.